Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is February 2nd, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how to use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla is up $6.86 today. That's 3.78%, closed at 188.27. Post-market, it seems to be a little bit harder. So we are down $4.54, 2.4%. Let's look at what this looks like on the chart. So yesterday we started breaking our resistance right here, our horizontal resistance at 176.73. We started breaking that, and today we are going even higher than that. With yesterday's increase of 0.25 for the Fed, I think this helped the market as a whole, and we are just going even higher today. Look at this perfection right now. Look at this perfection. Look at the low of this candle, right smack on our second channel resistance that is now support because we are above it, but it's perfectly there. And then the top of the candle is almost perfectly at 198.12. The stock is really acknowledging our lines, our support line at the bottom and our resistance line at the top. In terms of the candle that we are having, the candle is not the best candle. I like to see a green candle like this. When we see a candle that has a little bit of a body like this and a long wick at the bottom and at the top, this is an undecided candle. So the stock does not really know where it wants to go. It went as high as 198 and went as low as 188. The good news is that we are closing again outside of the second channel resistance, which is now support. Let's look at the 1 hour chart to understand how this happened. So we gapped up in the morning a little bit. Green candle on the first hour, green candle second hour, and then we started to get some exhaustion a little bit. And we came down. We even came down within the channel, came back up and closed above 186.78. 186.78. This is an intraday support. And what I like to see here is this long wick at the bottom here. When Tesla came lower, it was just pushed back up by the buyers. And the body of the candle is right smack on that 186.78. And then what's even nicer is that we started the last candle, which is green, from that point and started to move on. So I always say that we need stochastic over 60 in order to have a move up. And when we have a pullback, because this is a pullback, we started at this level here and we started to go up and we are pulling back. If we have a pullback and we still keep stochastic over 60, this means that we should be continuing. It does not always work, but the chances are that it's going to continue because stochastic is over 60. So to summarize, I like that we still have stochastic over 60. And I like that we pushed the stock back up on the next to last candle up to 186.78. And I like that we have a green candle that starts at 186.78 and went up a little bit. Let's see what is going to happen tomorrow. If we come back on the daily chart and look at our indicators, so stochastic is still super strong at 91. We have reached with RSI the overbought zone. This is showing that the stock is really extending itself quite fast. We have got the 2 lines of MACD that are above 0, and we also have the MI that's green and bullish. Now, the next thing that Tesla needs to break is this 198.12. It's not 200 even. It's not 200 even. Sometimes we have support and resistance at an even number, but in this case right here, it's not 200 that's important. Don't believe people that only look at the stock thinking that it's a thermometer and 200 is just a big important line. It's not. It's 198.12 that's important. If we break 198.12 tomorrow, then it's going to mean that maybe we could be going even further. So 198.12 is very important. Also, what I want to tell you, I had said that for me, 156 was an important support. It was an important support. And when we started to go up like this, I was going to use 156 as an exit point. If we come back below that, I was going to use it as an exit point because I like to keep a little bit of my money. I could have said that I'm going to use this support here as an exit point, but then it could have been a little bit lower, and I did not want to go as low as that. We each have to decide which support are we going to consider as our last resort before we exit our position. Of course, you can stay in Tesla even if it goes down if you want to, but on this channel, we like to catch a pattern and we need to choose a support that is going to mean for each of us individual that either the trend has started to change or that we want to keep the money that we got. So for me, 156.33 is no longer the horizontal support that I want to use. I will start using this new one at 176.55. I am just ratcheting up my manual stop loss, if I may call it that way, as the stock is moving into different congestion zones. This was one here that we stayed in for 4 days. And now we have just entered a new one, and we could stay here for a couple of days also. And then we can come back or we can continue this move up. So I hope I was clear. So you can ask me questions in the comment section below. If I was not clear enough, then I can add a little bit of clarification. So let's look at the VIX a little bit. The VIX is still going down. We have a red candle with the VIX, but the day started very well because the VIX started it going down and Tesla shot up to 198. And then the VIX started to go up a little bit. So we have a green candle. It's not our favorite candle. We like them red for the VIX, but we are still making a lower high. We are still making a lower low. We came outside of our downward channel. That's the thing that's a little bit sad, but hey, let's see what is going to happen tomorrow if we won't have another candle that get us back in. We never know. If we look at Dow Jones, an okay day with Dow Jones, minus 0.11%. We still have a good stochastic there, so we should be continuing up. S&P, SPX is continuing its climb. Nice green candle. Nice green candle. We could be indeed going as high as 4,300. And last but not least, NASDAQ is launching like crazy also. Yeah, it's nice to see that the Tesla move is also replicated on the NASDAQ, S&P 500, but not so much Dow Jones, but at least it's replicated on 2 indices. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.